call it swag, some call it cockiness, some call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So Penn State's offense will get the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because
this place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On target to the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Pulls and fires complete. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
And the Bears are on the move. Pocket breaking down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. The give from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And they swarm him under.
Really nice play call there on second and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a third and manageable situation.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Bears! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Fuller. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looking to fire. It's complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground, relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the catch. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they... Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And how about this young fella who's slinging the pill, man? His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. The play action fake. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the run, it's Fuller. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Hauls it in. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Working that left side now. Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Fighting for the goal, and the ball's out. Touchdown, Missouri State. The offense cashing it in on that drive. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Really disciplined job. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they can't make the connection.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on third, just punt it away and let your defense eat deep.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it as a 28. It's first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. QB draw, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Missouri State.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking for a gap. It's Fuller. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. We've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Grab behind the line. It's Fuller. Headed to the end zone. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the done.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
All right, well, they've been trying to run the football to get it in here. You're right on the doorstep. I like maybe setting up a jumbo formation, maybe going play action, see if you can sneak a guy out in the flat to score.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Makes a grab past the marker. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bears! And the punishment has been extended. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
So here comes the Bear offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They're looking for an advantage to the right.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter